Just so we get an idea of where we have to go. I have to climb up this mountain. I'm going to show it to you once I get around here. So up there, through there, and we go down. So we're going. See you up there. So it's 111. Whoops. 1111. And as you can see, it's one of the mountains. We are closer than where we were, and it's already been 40 minutes. We took a few breaks, but we're back on and ready to carry on. And we reached the top. Now it's time to go down into the beach. It took us exactly, I've got the timer here, if it lets me go, an hour. There are other people not with us, but on the same hike as us, many other people, and they done it in probably 30 minutes. We've done it in an hour. We took more breaks. We've done well. But yeah, now we go down towards there. So this is what it looks like on the other side, and the scenery, I don't know how well we can catch it, but it's just stunning to look at. It's definitely better in person. It's definitely better in person, but hopefully this view here helps inspire some of you guys to come here and visit if you feel like it. If you never hiked before, this is very intense. Going up the mountain, that is. But let me see if I can get a good view. Yeah.
Oh, another cave.
There's plenty of caves here. What time is it now? Oops, shit. So it's been almost 2 hours and we've still got some way to go. I'd say we should get there. I'm aiming to get there in 20 minutes. Last time we done this trek, we got there in an hour and 2 hours and a half. We're just over an hour and 40. So we want to break the 2 hour and a half record, previous record. So 2 hours would be ideal. It is possible, very doable. And one last time behind me. Yeah, let's go. And we have arrived. What a journey that was. Now let's get down there and enjoy the water. So this is the beach. You can see, absolutely beautiful, and it may or may not be a nudist beach. It is a nudist beach. Depends who's around and how hot it is. But it's very quiet. There's barely any tourists here. And it's very secluded, so people feel very free here, and they just go around naked if anything. It's very enjoyable, very relaxing, and this ocean is so clear. As you can see, the sand is black. It's like volcanic rock sand, mixed with normal sand. It's truly soft, comfortable, heat retention sand. It's wonderful, the best way to put it. You can't beat this. you know, and there's no rubbish anywhere, which is even better. And now it's time for us to make our way back. We probably spent like 3 hours, 4 hours here. Now we're going back. So 4:15, and we're gonna make our way back. And look at these. I don't know how it's so deep. That's it. We're gonna try to get there for 2 hours. I think 2 hours will be a good time. If you're doing an hour and a half, even better. It's 4 o'clock, so we started around 10. 2 hours to get here, 3-4 hours here, and we go back. Begin again the workout. This is a bit deserty, so it has a lot of cactuses and a lot of lizards. But because it was cloudy when we were going, all the lizards were hiding. Now the sun came out around 4 o'clock and all the lizards are out. I did get sunburned on my arms. I'm grateful it's just in my arms. It's not somewhere worse. There we go. So I finally got to the flat bit where it's just like a flat walk, and whew, look at these massive caves. So some of the history, look at the view by the way, just before I talk about the history. Look at how far we came. Look at the surroundings. So the history behind these caves is that before Canary Islands became part of Spain, there used to be settlers here. Now the theory is that these settlers came from another region, potentially Morocco, Algeria, somewhere nearby the island, right? That's the theory. There might even just be indigenous people that used to live here altogether. And they used to live in these caves, which are very deep, and as you can see there's quite a few of them, and they used to act almost like huts to these indigenous people, and they used to live, eat from the surrounding area, which right now seems like a desert area, but keep in mind 500 years ago there used to be water, streams, and with water and streams there used to be a lot more fruit, more vegetation. So then the Spanish settlers came, the conquistadores, and they decided that they wanted to impose Spain upon the natives, and that's exactly what happened. And the battle carried on for about 50 years, maybe even longer. Well, the difference is that the Spaniards were very well prepared. They came with the Spanish Revolution, their metal swords and armory, whilst the settlers here, can you imagine, they were living off what was around here, and their weapons were sticks and stones, and that's about it really. So when the Spanish came, hand-to-hand combat was way easier for the Spaniards, but the Canarians actually kept up a good fight because they knew the surroundings. Imagine if you were never here before in your life and you were put here, you'll be pretty lost. Whilst the Canarians, they knew the ins and outs of this area, so for them this is the habitat, and that's why the battle carried on for such a long time, because they may not have been as advanced in weaponry and welding, but they did win on the front of the surroundings because this was their homeland. My theory is they probably used to hide somewhere around here or up there, and when the Spaniards were coming and walking down this path, I'm sure that they threw some rocks at them and had traps set up where massive boulders would come down and take them all out in one go. But eventually the Spaniards conquered this island and claimed it their own, and now we have Canary Islands. Whew. It's crazy to think that I was all the way up there. I came up, went down, I'm going back up again to go back down again. All that for a beach. It is worth it. The adventures that count. So we got 4 kilometers to go. That's where we were down there. We still got quite a bit more. I wish there was more to commentate on. Truthfully it's what you're seeing. It's not like there's much activity here. It's just you and nature, climbing and going where you need to go. Not much else to it. Just pure will and determination. Go on. Whoa! Whoa! That's it. That's one side done. Now, you know, funny part is when you are coming up, when you get here, which is the halfway point, you never really feel like looking back. Now yeah, we're going down. So, finally done it. What was the time?
Oh yeah.
So we finally done it. Back to the starting point.
2 hours 15.
2 hours 15, and it took us 2 hours 15 to go. Wow, so we took the same amount of time. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, going down here was fast.
Going down it was very fast. We actually ran some parts because we wanted to just end it and get some exercise in us. So now it's time to go back home. It's an hour drive and get some food, and that's it. See you soon.